So, a little bit of good news about Donovan this morning.
Great news.
How much has he done?
Great news. He did almost everything today. We had a good practice, but he did pretty much everything. Looked good. It's good.
Friday almost deferred?
I mean, unless something happens throughout this week, I feel good about it. If he can practice on a Tuesday, and I would hope so.
Any updates on Rob as well? It seems like he's obviously out here taking some shots.
Stuff out here today, too. It was good to have him on the floor as well, obviously. I'm not sure. He's still in the protocol, though. He hasn't passed every level yet, but having him out here is positive.
What are some of the things you guys are maybe focusing on during these 3 days that you have?
Yeah, I think it's just a good time when you get these kind of stretches to talk about what you've been lacking, and actually not only talk about it, but actually be able to work on it. Defensively, I think that we've our pressure is lightened up, and our contests have gone a little bit down. I just think we've gotten a little lax defensively, and then offensively, just try to keep pushing us to play faster and get back in that paint, and try to get better at our rim decisions. We really struggled there, with our rim decisions, and we end up turning it over there or shooting what I call shooting turnovers sometimes, going after people and just throwing the ball up, So we'll work on that as well this week.
What's hindering you guys from playing fast? It seems like guys would embrace that and just go.
Yeah, I know you would think so, man, but just be a lot kind of going on. Like you first of all have to get the rebound. That's a big hindrance. The rebound thing is a problem for us. You got to finish every defensive possession with a rebound, and then you can go. So it's been an Achilles heel for us. So that's one thing. And then on makes, you want to play with some pace, but obviously you're not going to be in transition if a team makes a shot on you. They'll get their defense back set. So the rebounding is always hindering us from running.
Chauncey, how are you and the team trying to navigate the ups and downs of an 82-game season, and how are you trying to stay grounded for the good and the bad parts?
Yeah, we live in reality, but also a positive world here. I'm always trying to be positive with our guys while also being honest with them. The season is very, very long. It really is, and there's a lot of ups and downs and ebbs and flows that go into a season. You can't get too low, you can't get too high. You just got to kind of stay in the middle and keep preaching and teaching. That's the best way that I do it.
It seemed like Shaedon was particularly aggressive in that game against the Lakers, especially in the first half. Was that something specific to the game plan or something specific you told them before that game?
I'm always forcing Shaedon to be aggressive, and be on the attack. And I thought in that first half he did a good job of it. I think he should always be that way, to be honest with you. It's something that we believe, that he can be a guy that should be on the move like they're trying to get downhill and attack the entire game. He's still learning how to be consistent with that.
Did you like his shot bang? A lot of mid-range, but also Anthony Davis was in the paint.
Yeah, AD was in the paint, and I thought, because he's a guy that can make those shots, it was okay. It was okay. I mean, I wouldn't, if he shot, 15 shots in a game, I don't want 8 or 9 of them to be from the mid-range, and he knows that, he understands that. Obviously, AD is maybe the most, he's probably the most, just the biggest big in the league that is so good at the rim at blocking shots, so he deters you from coming there. And sometimes you have to take those shots. And all I'm saying is, if we do have to take them, move the scoreboard. Let's try to make them. And he was making them.